Okay, let's talk about find k closest element. So given a sorted integer array and two integer k and x, return a k closest integer to the x in the array, and the result should be ascending order. And you have to follow the constraints, which is this stuff. And if you think it's too much, you can use a complement. So this will actually become less than equal. So the complement of this is actually greater, right? So you can actually understand how do you code it. And if you still don't quite get it, then think about this. If your pointer is at here and at here, right? You compare these two pointers, 1 and 5. So you a equal to 1, b equal to 5, right? And your x is 3. So 1 minus 3 is 2, right? I mean, you absolute. And 5 minus 3 absolute, which is 2, right? 2 is not less than 2. And is equal to this statement. However, we need to keep the smallest one. So we don't want 5 and 2, 3, 4 doesn't have this problem if you do if you follow the rules. So let's just code it. So we do have the in left equals 0 and right equal to height length minus 1. So we need a constraint for while loop. So keep doing this. So while right minus left is greater or equal to k. So you can actually do this. So do the math, and which is array left minus x, and the complement is actually greater, right? Math the absolute array right and minus x, right? Okay, we do something else, we do another thing. So what do we think? So if left side is too big than right side, then we need to increment the left, right? If right side is too big on the left, then we decrement the right. And afterward, since right minus left has to satisfy this value. If not, then you break out, right? So for example, 4 minus 0 less than equal to 4. Okay, you definitely get it. So no matter what you actually go through, which is left plus plus or right minus minus, the next value will break, right? So let's think about which one will break. So my left is actually 2, right? 1 minus 3 is absolute 2, and 5 minus 3 is actually 2 as well. But this is actually greater if statement. So you decrement the right. So and then you break out the loop, right? So you need to know. You already know your range, which is 1 to 4. So you need to have an answer for the return value, which is this. So the idea is that you know from left, sorry, and I then less than equal to right and I plus plus. So you just keep adding the I, which is array I, sorry, and you just return this. That will be the solution, and think about how you actually run through this code. So you don't want a big value. A big value you don't want. You want a small value. So let's talk about the time complexity and space complexity. So space, the worst case for the space is all of n, right? And time is actually all of n. You traverse every single one. So this is not the best solution ever, since you are traversing linearly. So I got this solution from this guy. So he actually just helped me to brainstorm it for sure. So if you want to do a log solution, you can watch this guy. This guy is pretty legit. So you definitely need like a binary search method. So you find the middle point and you do I mean, while you understand this if statement and else statement, you definitely know what this question is asking. But since it's too advanced for me to read it, and I'm not quite get it, so I'm doing the linearly. And since it's not hard for linear solution, and I hope you get it. And See you next time.